Let's get into audience questions for the week. First one from Sergio. Sergio says, hey, David, can you give us an update as to how many people you have banned, blocked, or muted on different social platforms for the David Pakman Show? Some time ago, you gave the numbers, and my guess is that in the era of alt-right trolls, you've had to block way more people. Yeah, this is pretty funny. I don't remember what the numbers actually were when we did this question a few years ago. My sense is the numbers have definitely gone up in the era of Trump, but not that drastically. And listen, I don't know if these numbers are high or not, but I'll tell you what they are. On YouTube, we've got about 550 people blocked. Okay, about 550 people currently are blocked from commenting on our YouTube channel because we really have a very high threshold for banning. People can go in there and call me a Jew cuck. They can say the show is terrible. They can really do almost whatever they want, but when they go in and spam the exact same comment across so many videos that we notice, that's going to get you blocked. If you go in and you're just attacking people in a very a particular way that is completely destructive to the conversation on the channel, we're going to block you if we notice it. And again, we get 50,000 comments a month on YouTube. It's very difficult to do that with everybody, but there are about 550 people blocked. That seems like a very small number to me, given that we have almost 450,000 subscribers. Like, it seems tiny compared to the size of the channel.
So we'll allow trolling, certainly not any direct threats of violence.
No.
And the other thing is impersonations. Like sometimes people will make an account that's David Pakman Show, but the I will be like an L.
Sure.
So people think that it's us, and they'll say horrible things. We can't have that.
We block those. And I know a lot of people will hear us say this, and they'll say, but David, here's one person who's doing exactly what you said, and here's another one who's impersonating. We just don't see everything. We just don't because there's so many comments. We can't.
That would be a full-time position.
It almost would be, yes. One we currently don't have a budget for. On Twitter, I've got a few hundred people blocked, but I have a lot of people muted. That's a thing. I admit that I do that on Twitter. I will only block people if they are participating, again, in direct threats, hate, attacks of a particular nature. If there's people who are just spamming my feed all day with political disagreements over and over and over and over again, I won't block them, but I need to be able to respond to people that are being more productive and not have my feed flooded. So I'll use a feature called muting, where they don't know that they're blocked. I mean, I'm sorry, they don't know that they're muted. They're not blocked, so they can still read all of my tweets. I just never see any of their messages to me. It is a fantastic feature. The ability to mute is excellent.
I love that, because then they're still wasting their time and they don't know that you're not seeing any of that
stuff. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So a few hundred people blocked on Twitter, but several, many hundreds who have been muted and they don't know who they are. But listen, if you've been tweeting at me for 2 years, asking me the exact same question and I never respond, it's probably because you've been muted. So I will admit to that. Facebook, we don't have that much of a problem on the Facebook page. So we've only got, I think, about 75 people blocked on the Facebook page. What will get you blocked there is directly attacking other people and also spamming the post feed with links to random pages of your own and stuff like that. But we've only got about 75 people blocked on Facebook.
What about your Flickr, your MySpace, your Google Plus?
I'm not on any of those, but the one where so the lowest block threshold is on Instagram, okay? On Instagram, I am on there. I post some little clips from the show, but mostly I'm on Instagram. It's more like my personal page. I'm actually sharing pictures from if I go to a concert or a trip or whatever. And when people show up there and start insulting me or just making irrational political comments, I have a very low threshold. I will block them because that's just not the platform for that for me.
Yeah, personal stuff.
So I've probably got, you know, my Instagram following is much smaller than lots of our other ones, but I've probably got 100 or 150 people blocked on Instagram, which percentage-wise, I think is probably higher than others. So that's where we are. I mean, there's been definitely an increase in the world of the red pill online alt-right, but not exponential, and I think many of you will be very happy about that.